Hello, my lovelies. Haven't said that one in a while. This video is going to be something a little bit different. It's going to be a gift guide for the little weirdo in your life who you don't really know what to buy for since the holiday season, trademark, is upon us. Is it a bit too early for this? Perhaps, since it is still November, but I am one of those people who like to have all of the holiday shopping done by like early December. So maybe it is just the right time. And maybe this is also just an excuse for me to share what's on my wish list. Who knows? Who knows? Of course, if you don't celebrate any winter holidays, this gift guide is obviously going to work for birthdays, weddings, baby showers, any and all occasions where you would be gifting something to a little freak in your life who you don't know what to buy for. I feel like there should be some kind of disclaimer about the best gifts or the best things you can give people in life come for free and material things and all that, blah, blah, blah. My chart is ruled by Taurus, okay? I love a trinket. I love a gift. I love a little bit of material, show of affection. Yeah. I love things. What can I say? Let's get into the gift guide. Number one on my list, let's get the obvious out of the way. For a lot of freaks, they like oddities. This is a broad category on purpose because oddities, depending on the person, obviously can range from stuff like taxidermy, bones, wet specimen, to Victorian hair albums and silver photo plates. What are they called? Daguerreotypes. I probably butchered that. I should know better. I went to art school. But like the silver plate photography, like old shit. As like a general rule of thumb, anything old or slightly weird or off-putting is pretty much an immediate yes. If you are gonna go down the taxidermy or wet specimen route, please beware that there's a lot of unethical taxidermy out there. Like a lot, if not all, of bad taxidermy comes from incredibly dubious sources. And most rat, mouse, hamster, little critter, taxidermy, wet specimen, whatever, come from so-called feeders who are bred and kept in incredibly awful conditions just to then be killed and turned into shit taxidermy. So tread with caution. It's why I'm personally like very specific about taxidermy. I also don't like when people send me like mouse rat taxidermy memes because it just kind of makes me sad. I guess pet taxidermy is the only kind I really like. Roadkill taxidermy is cool too, but just be kind of mindful, cautious on where you get your stuff from. There's two shops I recommend for taxidermy. One of them is Aspen and Jade, who make these really cool taxidermy freak dolls that I absolutely adore. If it weren't for shipping and import costs from the US, I would already own one, maybe two, because they need friends. The second shop I would recommend is for my European babes. It is Jeremy Taxidermy. They have like Oddities, surprise boxes. My little vial heart necklace is from there. They have some really cool stuff. Yeah, those are the two shops I recommend for taxidermy, wet specimen, that kind of weird, freaky shit. One of my absolute favorite things to be gifted are teeth. So if you love someone a whole lot this holiday season, maybe now would be a good time to call up your mum and ask for those milk teeth of yours she collected, or it's time to schedule a dentist appointment. That kind of depends on how much you love the little freak in your life who you're wanting to give teeth to. I also recently came across Victorian hair albums, and they are the coolest fucking thing ever in the entire world. Obviously, if you can find an antique one from actually the 1800s, that's amazing. Get that, gift that. However, if you can't, what I think would probably be actually even cooler for once than the old thing, just start your own get a cute notebook or like a really tiny little thing that you could technically carry in your purse or whatever, and start a hair album for the little freak in your life. Get a lock of your own hair, get locks from the friends, from the family, from that pet, tie it up in a cute little bow, stick it in the album, write a cute note or get their friends to write cute notes. I would absolutely die if someone gifted me this, and then they can add their own locks of hair as well. Amazing, amazing. I long for the day someone loves me this much and gives me their hair as well. Yeah. Iconic. Okay, let's get the second obvious one out of the way. Fashion jewelry. Stuff like that. Personally, I am very, very, very picky when it comes to clothes and jewelry and all that stuff. And I don't think I have ever received a single like wearable item that someone else picked out on their own that I ended up actually loving, which sounds so horrible, but like it's no one's fault really. I'm just picky. And maybe the person you're gifting this holiday season or for the birthday or whenever you're watching this is also picky. So unless you're 1,000% sure and this person has mentioned it a million times at least, maybe don't get them anything fashiony. That being said, I fucking love a bag, so we're going to start with bags. I have 2 recommendations for you. The first one is my Angel Kiss bag. I got this, I think like 2 months ago. I've been carrying it every time I leave my house since. It is massive. I know it doesn't look it, but it fits 2 bottles of wine on top of all the other shit I carry on the daily. It's soft, it's great quality. It has so many different like strap options. Amazing, no notes. They're not terribly expensive for what they are. They're a bit pricey, but not awfully. They have so many different styles, colors. I'm sure you'll find something. My other bag recommendation is my tried and true Vampire Hunter kit from The Beheaded. This bag is a tiny bit like dressier or more put together than what I usually go for, but when I do dress up, it is perfect. It is the perfect size. The handles are the perfect size. I love all my little jingly jangly things I put on it. It's really good quality, and in my eyes, it is absolutely worth the wait. The Beheaded also have a similar bag with like a different pattern. I'm gonna put it in here. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's more like witchy themed. They have a bunch of cool shit as well. They're a bit on the pricey side because they are a small business, but I think it is worth absolutely every cent. I love my Vampire Hunter bag. If you're looking to gift your little freak jewelry, might I recommend something with teeth or bones? If you're wanting to make it extra special, make it your teeth or your bones, and they will love you forever. Trust me. Oh god, my nails are disgusting, but but this ring is made from a real human tooth. It is from Black Urn Jewellery on Etsy. I wore this every day for like 2 years, right up until the band unfortunately cracked. I need to get it fixed. I still haven't. It's been way too long. It was absolutely my fault. I dropped like a little shelf on it. It's gorgeous. You can get tooth jewelry from Black Urn Jewellery. My other recommendation for mostly bone stuff is Hexenwerk. I'm gonna link and put everything everywhere. They make beautiful ritualistic bone jewelry, also on Etsy. If teeth and bones are a bit too morbid for you, might I recommend something from Palada? They make really, really pretty jewelry that looks like sea glass. This other ring with Virgin Mary on it is from them. They have a massive selection of rings and pendants, and I think also some earrings that all look like sea glass with little designs on them. They also have some like signet rings that are fully metal that look like Greek or Roman coins. So much cool shit. Go look at Palada. Your freak will thank you. If the person you're buying for is a little witchy, or maybe just a bit woo-woo, or both, or you are witchy or woo-woo, or both, why not get them something Witchy. That was a horrific intro, but we move. This may be the most obvious witchy, woo-woo, whatever gift idea, but you could pick out a tarot deck for them or an oracle deck that reminds you of them. I have had my eye on the Urban Crow, I think it's called, oracle deck, because I just fucking love crows. I'm also absolutely in love with the Victoria Francis tarot deck. There's so many decks out there now. I am so sure you're going to find something that relates to the person you're gifting. If the person you're buying for is witchy, woo-woo, whatever, but not into tarot, get them a crystal. Actually, I feel like crystals can also work for non-witchy, woo-woo people because they're just cool. Are they not? I love a crystal. There's so many different crystals to pick and choose from. If you can, I 100% would recommend going in person, just picking up a few, seeing how they make you feel, and then choose one based off of vibes. My favorite to gift are amethyst for like easing anxiety and calming the mind and improving intuition, or tourmaline for protection. If you're also a witch gifting something to another witch, I think it would be so cool to put together like a little spell kit, like a custom spell for your friend with all the ingredients that they need to do the spell. You could do it together if that's your vibe. That would be so cute, and I would probably die on the spot if someone did that for me. Perfumes, again, can be very hit or miss, so when in doubt, just get them their favorite perfume and don't try to experiment. And I'm just going to list some of my favorites / stuff that's on my wish list that I don't think I would ever buy for myself because they are kind of expensive and I have enough perfumes. First is my absolute favorite perfume ever, Death and Decay by Lush. It smells like a funeral home. It's very florally, so make sure if you're buying this for someone that the person actually likes floral perfumes. If I was rich, I would probably buy one of everything from Heretic Perfumes. Since I am not, my picks would be the Blood Box Discovery Set, I think it's called, the Season of the Witch Discovery Set, and the Nosferatu perfume because duh. If Heretic is out of your price range like it is for me, another perfume brand I really love is Parfum Noir. I'm probably butchering that. It's a gothic perfume brand based in, I think, Germany, and they have so many good scents. I only have 2 of them, but everything on their website sounds like it would smell absolutely divine, and I think you could pick out literally anything from theirs with your eyes closed and you would still not accidentally end up with something that smells like freshly washed laundry or something, which is no hate to anyone who just wants to smell clean and fresh. It is just not my vibe. I love smelling like a cellar, like a church, like a metaphysical store. It needs to be earthy, spicy, smoky, and I don't like the clean girl perfumes. Moving on to probably my favorite category, handmade gifts. As picky and particular as I am about a lot of other things, I love any and all handmade gifts. I don't care what it is. I love it. I will cherish it forever if you make me something with your own hands. Quickfire round, because this has gotten insanely long as always, because I simply cannot shut the fuck up. A doll that looks like the person you're gifting it to. Could be a Blythe doll, could be a BJD, could be a customized Monster High or Barbie doll made of felt, doesn't matter, as long as it looks like them. And they have a little like mini me, gorgeous perfection. I would die if someone made one for me. Little DIY blind boxes. There's a bunch of sellers on Etsy who started doing these, but making like several little clay freaks or felt freaks or something, putting them in bags and gifting them to someone, especially if you have like a friend group and you make, I don't know, 3 or 4 and everyone gets a different one and they're all matching and the same but not. Love. Make blind boxes if you're even just a little bit artsy. Even if you buy someone a commercially made blind box as a gift, in my opinion, you should get two. So you have a matching one and they have one and they can be friends. Or, yeah, trinkets need friends too. You know, get two at least. This maybe could have gone in the witchy category, but pocket altars. They are so cute. They are so easy to make and so easy to customize, and you can make them as serious or as silly as you / the person you're gifting them to wants them to be. I love a pocket altar. So cute, so helpful. You can make them out of so many different materials. You could literally use cardstock and just paint them, draw on them. You can make them from fabric, felt, leather, whatever you want, whatever your little heart desires. Make a pocket altar. A customized lighter or lighter case. We all know I love a freaky little lighter. I've never met anyone who didn't love my freaky little lighters, and they are so customizable. You could bedazzle one, you could stick teeth onto it, you could make a little chainmail cover for one, you could make an air dry clay case and paint them or stick an eye on it, or whatever you can think of, you can turn into a lighter case or a lighter cover or stick on a lighter and just gift it to someone who's also a pyromaniac. I think probably my favorite thing of this entire list is a mixtape. Make someone a mixtape or a CD or even a Spotify playlist. You could absolutely burn it onto a CD, make an actual physical mixtape for the person to gift it to if you have the supplies. It can be absolutely free. You could literally make a YouTube playlist of songs. You can make a Spotify playlist of songs, print out a QR code that leads them to the playlist, put it in a nice card, put it on nice stationery, and have that be it. However, I think, especially with like the resurgence of physical media, an actual like mixtape or a mix CD is just that like tiny bit of more effort. I told you this was just my wish list in a video. I actually can't remember anymore if I said this earlier or not. So just for like the sake of completion and to make sure I mention it in this video, teeth, bones, hair, skin tags you got cut off, tonsils you got taken out, anything and everything that's like a little fleshy in alcohol or something. Give them a literal piece of yourself and just watch for the reaction. If you've made it this far into the video and you still don't know what to get your person because they are very picky, there is absolutely no shame in just gifting someone a voucher. I'm being so serious. I know everyone always says they're so impersonal and feel kind of cold and not like nice or whatever. As a picky person myself, I can assure you I would so much rather get a gift voucher than something that I didn't ask for or something that I don't want. To make it look a bit nicer, if you're a sucker for presentation, you can obviously put it in just like a nice box or pair it with a handwritten letter on nice stationery, or if you don't have a particular shop in mind / the shop you're wanting to get a gift card from doesn't do gift cards, just make one yourself, again, on a nice card, on nice stationery. There is no shame in getting someone a voucher. If you are willing and able to spend just a little bit more, tattoo and piercing vouchers are always greatly appreciated by little freaks as well. And that was actually the last thing on my list. Congratulations, you've made it through the video. I know it's a long one. You've made it. You've made it. Congratulations. Let me know in the comments what's on your wish list, or what the best gift you've ever gotten was. For me personally, it was a tooth from my mum's cat who she had before I was born. I've been debating turning it into some kind of jewelry for years now. I've had it for a while, just sitting in my shelf, because I don't know what to do with it, and I'm so scared to like fuck it up, break it. Might just get a really cute display case or something, like a little, those ring jewelry boxes with like a little red velvet cushion inside, and just display it there. I don't know. I would love to turn it into jewelry, but I'm just scared because there's only one. And yeah, anyway, If you enjoy these types of videos, please do let me know by leaving me a like so I know to make more, and maybe even consider subscribing if you would like to support me and never miss another video. If you're feeling generous and you would like to extra double triple support me, this is just a reminder that I do offer channel memberships where you can vote on upcoming videos, join a super special secret rat baby Discord server, and receive my undying love in return. I'm going to put the link up here. I hope this is the right side. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me today and listening to me yap, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!